All right, we're back in the office.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Look at that.
What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I just missed the memo. That's a good point, Mr. Narrator. Maybe I'm going to listen to you this time. I hate Mondays. You know, I feel that sentiment. Today is a Monday, and I feel that sentiment. All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, yeah, I'll humor you. Why not? I'll enter the door on my left. Maybe you're not so bad. Maybe you do have some good in for me. You know, maybe something.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, I just might. Office party! Yeah, time to party. On when? When is that? Friday! Hells yeah, I love me some office party. Complete today's unfinished agenda. Write next day's agenda. Not cost efficient. Okay. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of erased. Okay. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Am I? I really appreciate that. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, I'm begging. Stop. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss's Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your Boss Appreciation Specialist. All right. To do. Synergize core values, expenditure, shift global market, prepaid. Monetize, free to play? Oh, hell yeah. Help, I'm a post-it. Okay. All right. Well, the broom closet. I can open this door.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet.
I did.
But there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Can I grab this wrench or something though? What about is there?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Well,
no
yeah,
reason to still be here.
Yeah, you know, but this is where you can craft the most amazing things. So you can craft. So look at this quality duct tape you got here, pal.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
He
wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
No, I'm clicking. There's a difference, pal. I'm looking at things.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I'm not.
Please offer me
I'm
some
looking.
explanation here.
Like,
I'm genuinely confused.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can grab an item here. You know, like maybe I can grab this. Like, duct tape comes in handy. You never know. You know, like
you do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
You don't know that.
I never would have thought to mention it.
What if something's in here? You know?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Way to insult me, man. Like, holy crap, I'm just checking.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
No.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Well,
hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's
You're not on
indicative
speaker,
of
man.
the
It's
long-term
through the
sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Yes.
So that
yes.
the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, but seriously, I like the broom. I was hoping to pick up a wrench or something. The duct tape is nice. You know, I thought maybe I could pick it up. All right.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I'm still the first one.
Coming
okay.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I like walking downstairs better. What is that? It's a red glowing light. All right. I'm intrigued. Fire hose. Oh, we're in the parking
But Stanley
garage?
just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
I know, it'd
he
be
might
terrible.
be fired for that.
Yeah.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Yeah,
All because
I don't know.
he believed everyone had vanished.
Well, no, I didn't
His
just believe
boss
it.
would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of
You
my
know?
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Yeah?
None of it made any logical sense.
No, it's true. It
And as
doesn't.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Oh.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Well, that's
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah,
Were they
a little
simply
bit.
repeating?
Yeah.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
Yes.
He just hadn't found the words for it.
What is that conclusion?
I'm dreaming! He yelled.
I mean-
This is all a dream.
I mean,
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
Yeah,
His
but-
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Yeah, but-
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
yeah, but
So, he
but-
imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh,
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Oh.
It was so much fun, and
Oh,
Stanley
wow.
marveled that he had still not woken up.
wow.
How was
All
he
right.
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Who's this man
One he was
talking?
amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Yes, exactly.
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, that's kind of a weird
Now
question.
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
getting to be
odd,
some
and wondered if
like-
this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth
Like
was
some
that,
weird-
of course,
weird
this
Inception
was
stuff.
not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
I mean,
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
oh, so I'm
Now,
actually
hearing
awake.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to
Yeah,
Stanley.
so this isn't a dream.
After all,
I mean,
he
considering
knew
this
for
is a
certain,
looping
beyond
room.
a doubt, that this was in fact a
I
dream.
mean, because it's
Did the voice
looping.
not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah,
How
yeah,
else
that
would the
too,
voice
that too.
explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would
Okay.
prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yes. Yes.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Okay.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Uh-huh.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Uh-huh.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Let
me go
but I
back
can
to
still
my
walk.
job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
That's
It's all I want.
it's my innate
I
desire
want my
to push the
apartment
buttons, please.
and my wife
Oh, I have a wife.
My job.
Cool. I'm not doing too bad for
All I
myself.
want
then.
is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Yes. Yes.
My life is normal. I am normal.
Yes. I am perfectly
Everything
normal.
will be fine.
Yes. Everything's fine.
I am okay.
Am I though? Like realistically. Wow. I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
I'm Stanley.
And everything went black.
Oh. Okay. All right.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
What?
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her
What?
place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Oh,
and
they
in
do.
that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Oh my gosh.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Made her feel
The
better.
very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She had no time for this crazy person who died in the sidewalk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then it just brings me back. Alright, well, unfortunately, that is all the time I'm going to have for this episode of Stanley Parable. I'm really enjoying it. I just love it. It's so fun. The concept is just hilarious. I'm going to be chunking through this game as best I can, trying to get as many different things as I can and just enjoying it along the way. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am playing it. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys would like to see me do anything in particular in this game. Any choices or routes that you guys wanted me personally to do or see. And leave me a comment below on what you liked. And I'll see all y'all in the next video.